Let's talk about common path versus dead ends. Common paths of travel start in an area that you commonly are. They start from the most remote and occupied point of a room, and they go until you have two options. Once you have two options of directions you can go towards an exit, that is where the common path ends. Dead end is only for corridors, and it's a place where you can get trapped by a fire. Let's look at some different situations for dead ends. In this situation, there's doors to rooms that you could enter. So is it still a dead end? It is, because those rooms are not counted as an option to escape the fire. Dead ends only stay within corridors. So looking at this floor plan, can you find the dead end? That's right, so this would be the dead end, because this is a location where if you're in the corridor, you can get trapped by the fire. Let's look at this floor plan. So even though this little section is small, it is still considered a dead end, because it's considered a little area you can get trapped. On the same floor plan, we see this would be considered a common path. Remember, common paths are where you're commonly occupied. If you're going to work, you're not spending most of your time in the hallway. There's not a desk set up. That's a transitionary area. But a room is where you are commonly occupied. Let's say the floor plan shows some furniture here. Do we go around it, or do we go through it when we're drawing the common path of travel? We would draw the arrow as a direct path. Looking at this floor plan, would we include the closet as part of the common path? We wouldn't, because a closet is not where you commonly are. Same with electrical rooms and mechanical rooms. These aren't places that you're going to be spending 9 to 5. Now let's say you're inside this room right here. How far does the common path go? As you can see, there's two options of exits that you can take. So the common path would not exist in this situation, because we have two options of where we can go. However, this would be a common path, because you only have one place that you can go. Once you exit the room, now you have two options of where you can go. This would be another common path. How do we use common path and dead ends in floor plans? Depending on the type of occupancy, there will be different requirements for how much of a distance you're allowed to have for a dead end or a common path. For example, we can see if it's an educational occupancy and the building is sprinklered, the common path can be up to 100 feet. The dead end limit can be up to 50 feet. So in designs or life safety, we need to make sure that these distances are not exceeded. This specific table can be found in NFPA 101. Different projects will have different code requirements. If you have other questions, leave them in the comments below, or if I missed something, let me know.